There's three things that every real estate entrepreneur should know before they dive into real estate. Stick around, I'm gonna dive in. Okay, the first thing is that if you want to get into real estate, you don't need a real estate license. Now, if you want to go to people's homes, talk to the homeowner about listing their property on the MLS, you do need a license for that transaction or playing that part in real estate. If you want to, help a friend buy a property on the MLS and then be eligible for the commission, you do need a license for that. If you want to be in wholesaling or you want to be in flipping or you want to invest in multifamily, this is something you don't need a license for. Here's the thing. I always recommend that everybody does have their license if you are going to get into real estate or if you are in real estate. One of the biggest benefits of having that license is if you're investing in real estate or you're buying real estate, you're probably going to be selling that real estate. And you want the ability to take whatever property you purchase and put that on the MLS and not have to bring somebody else into the transaction to do that portion of the business for you. You want to just be able to do that yourself. It's going to save you some money. If you want to get into wholesaling or flipping properties or buying multifamily and play in that space, one of the things I would recommend you doing is buying somebody's course. And I would buy a cheap course. Buy something that's just going to give you an overview of how the process works. Because what that's going to do is it's going to teach you the things that you need to know to be dangerous enough just to get a deal. And then likely when you buy those courses, and you can buy them really cheap, the value's there in terms of the exchange. This is what I'm paying, this is what I'm getting back. Because you can make a lot of money in that space. But if you do it, then what it's going to really do is it's going to give you access to the person that you bought that course from. And that's what you're really going to need when you're doing wholesaling, flipping, or investing in multifamily. Because a lot of those businesses are not just one person making calls and doing all the things. You're going to want to partner up. You're going to need to partner up with private money and people who understand different types of contracts. The second thing is that if you are going to get into real estate, expect to spend a lot of time on the phone calling people you don't know. Okay, the biggest thing about prospecting for new potential clients and deals is picking up the phone and calling people. And these people, a lot of times, are not necessarily going to be happy to hear from you. So you're going to have to really finesse your words. You're going to have to be comfortable with people telling you to, F off and all these really unkind things. A lot of times when you're calling people and you're asking them if they want to sell their property or maybe they're on a pre-foreclosure list, these people are going through a lot of difficult stuff. So when you call them, it's not necessarily a great experience for them. So you're going to need to be really good on the phone and you're going to need to be really good at managing disappointment, because when you get off the phone with somebody and if you've made 200 phone calls and all 200 of those people have said really unkind things to you, that can be a little discouraging, especially if you're doing it day in and day out and day in and day out. So you have to expect that there is going to be some level of this is not fun. But here's the thing. The payoffs and the paychecks in real estate, they're big. This is why people want to get in real estate. It's probably why you're watching this video, because you've seen some of the paychecks people get from real estate. So the trade-off is there, right? You've got to do all these hard things, and if you do them the right way, if you follow the recipe, the checks will follow. You just have to be really good at knowing that you're going to spend a lot of time on the phone calling people who do not want to talk to you. But the thing is when you find somebody who does want to talk to you and that deal closes, it's all worth it. And the third thing that you should know if you're going to get into real estate is that the best marketers win in this space. That's why I'm doing this video. You need to be able to market yourself. You need to be able to brand yourself. You need to be at least okay at technology. You don't have to have the best videos. You don't have to have the best photos, but you do have to have decent photos, and you do need to know where to post those and where to put them, and you need to be consistent in doing that. Social media is one of the best tools that we have as real estate entrepreneurs to market ourselves. It's completely free. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of planning. But if you can get good at it, you can win big in this business. If you have any questions or comments, or if you're an agent or a real estate investor and you have any additional tips that you want to add to maybe people who are watching this, throw them in the comment section. I do my best to respond to everybody's comments. And if you feel I provided value in this video, a like and subscribe would be really stinking awesome to show some support back. Thank you guys for stopping by. Have a blessed day.